So one of the things that confuses me is how exactly to use the stream extraction and stream insertion operators and what methods they should actually correspond to. So if you believe me about this application, and we have a user, and then over here we have a disk, could be a database, a network connection. And I'm using print to present information to the user, and I'm using enter to gather information from the user. And the format and nature of that information that I present and get from the user is going to be very different than the information that I'm actually storing on disk. And for the information I'm storing on disk, I'm going to use write and read. To me, this is a very clear picture. The purposes of these methods are very clear. Well, now I've got operator, my extraction operator, and my insertion operator. So how am I going to use these? Now, in the implementations we just examined, I implemented the extraction operator so it corresponds with enter. I implemented the insertion operator so it corresponds to print. But maybe you should be using these operators for disk access. It's not really clear. So I think it ultimately comes down to a design decision where you decide that the insertion operator corresponds to print or to write, and the extraction operator corresponds to enter and read. So this will be a design decision, and you just have to make sure that you document it well. And of course, if you're coding in something like Java, you don't have the issue of overloading these extraction operators. You have methods that you'll use to communicate with the user and to communicate. So there won't be this same design issue.